All right, so we end up cloning a Sentinel. Let me double check the speed of this guy over here. Stats 128, which is, I believe, the normal Sentinel speed. You're gonna let me kind of click? Oh, tell me you did not just crash, because I can't exit out of here.
Leslie, I typed your symptoms into the thing up here, and it says you could have network connectivity problems.
This might have cost me my Crucible. I'm not happy, you guys suck. But you guys, not you guys. Let me try to switch over and back. Timer's still not going. Still can't exit out. How's it going, everybody? This here, and we have our round 3 matchup, the championship round. The climb continues to try to get back into Grandmasters after my graceful fall. And today we're going against Free to Play with Your Mum. That's an awesome name. Love it. Now, as far as their TCP goes, they are 260 million TCP. They're in the Council of Doom. I believe that's the same alliance that Duelum and Juicy has, and looks like they're only at 89,000 points. Looks like they might have struggled on the way up. I'm not sure which opponent that would have been with. Their defense is pretty interesting. I do like it. Some interesting things we're going to be testing out. We have a Night Stalker's Super Scroll in 1. I actually do like this in here. Stage 2, Orcus with APOC, no Lady Deathstrike, so Lady Deathstrike can be used for offense. Again, I do like this one, especially in Stage 2. Stage 3, we have a Phoenix Force, Thanos Endgame, Gladiator, and Kahori. This kind of can be an issue because Phoenix Force, and that's a 2-diamond Omega Red Phoenix Force. Oh my god. Stage 4, Liberty Dorm. Given that revive, just kind of throwing RNG in there. Immortal X-Men, I was able to do that last round, or it might have been round 1. And if you end up not playing it like KG finesse style, that could kind of go sideways. Stage 5, they have a full Thunderbolts. This one here, I don't like on defense. If I were them, I'd honestly want to swap out Songbird for maybe like a Hela. Throw some RNG in there, kill Gray, get turn meter rewind, just really mess them up. And it's still going to pull the same thing also, and you get a nice offensive tool. So my little advice on that one. Stage 6, this one here I do like, and this can be a little rough. I think we have a good one-shot that chat kind of threw at me, so we're going to end up testing that out. We have Xavier, Mephisto, Null, New Emma, and Black Knight in here. And yeah, we're going to end up doing this one first, then probably slide over to Stage 1, then try to kind of go at the seat of our pants. I have a somewhat good plan, so let's go ahead and get started on the attacks. All right, for Stage 6, we're going to end up testing this one out. So we have Xavier and Mephisto both on offense for me because the way the rooms are currently at for the season. We have a Null to basically shut down the empowered Mephisto on here, so it's going to be kind of likewise on there. The Xavier, chat had to remind me because my brain's like all over the place right now. I don't have to worry about the taunt from Black Knight, so that is going to help there. We have Black Cat, Old Man Logan to try to get the stuns into Xavier. I definitely see how this could get the one shot, so we're definitely going to give this a shot. At worst, this might end up becoming like a 2-tap, which I'd be fine with that. Let's go ahead and test this out. All right, so we did end up moving Mephisto into the middle. Let's do a basic into Xavier here. Can you please leave Black Cat alone? My god. Rip. Alright, let's do another basic shout. I meant to target Mephisto on that one. Alright, stun. And he resisted that. There goes Black Cat. No ulting. Alright, Odin bled out, but we're probably going to bleed out as well. I need some people to pull some ults. We got trauma. If we ult, that can reduce all those effects on Xavier, which we need. No. Yeah, ult to clean. That's definitely what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead, ult. Special heals. Alright, so now we could end up doing a special. I'm going into that Black Knight. Because I don't want the Black Knight to get those charges and taunt back up. That would kill him. Now we just have to worry about the Mephisto. Oh man, Logan, do your thing, please. Special here. And yeah, now we got it. That was scary as all get out, though. Ult, goodbye. Ult. Alright. Yeah, that was scary with all those bleeds. I thought I was going to bleed out with a bunch of characters. Alright, so one down. That's the tough one. Let's keep going. Alright, stage 1. We're taking the Starjammers. I made them all skirmisher for this matchup, so that way we get all of the basically 5 taps going into these guys. So the Man-Thing should get killed off pretty quick here. Super Skrull's going to get shut down due to Howard. They're not going to get the speed. This should just walk right over it. Let's take him out. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll use the ultimate here so that we can get off the taunt if he survives, which he shouldn't survive this hit. But I've been wrong before. And there he goes. Alright, let's go ahead, throw the ability block into Oath over here. Oh, there goes all the attacks. And she survived it. Of course she did. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do a basic into Agatha here. That's going to get us the offense up. I still get some nice splash damage. So I didn't really need the special. Let's target Super Skrull, pull the ultimate here. There goes Oath. All the attacks go into Super Skrull. That should kill him. And let's go ahead and special. And that should kill Blade. So, yeah, 5 turns. Good efficiency. I'll take it. All right, stage 3, we have the best offense, which is actually the worst offense because this room is a nothing burger. On turn, 5% barrier. And then if you reach 50% barrier, you get offense up. That's not going to be coming to play in this matchup. We're going to end up using our Cursed with Quasar in here. Quasar's going to give the immunity. That's going to end up getting the safeguard right off the bat. Helverine is 6 red for reference. These two over here are 5 red. So I'm hoping we can take this out. However, the Omega Red being a 2 diamond is going to be problematic in here. So hopefully we can get this pulled off. Because of the matchup we have, I did make Quasar a Raider so I can get vulnerables out there. So Satana can get the ISO hit on there. I made Juggernaut a healer on this one. Hopefully he can survive long enough to get the special and just kind of give us that extra oomph to heal back up on this matchup. Let's see how this goes. I should be, but that Thanos, I bet I'm going to push him on accident. And then I'm going to pay for it. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the special here. There's the defense down on Phoenix. Ultimate into Gladiator. Hopefully that kills him with that striker. Yep, there he goes. Let's get the ability block into Omega Red. And now I can end up popping an ultimate here. I don't know if I'm going to pop the ult yet. The issue, if I pop the ult, that could push Thanos. I think I got to risk it. Let's pop the ult. There's the push. Now Juggernaut should be coming to where he needs the special. And you went towards my Quasar because you're a dick. Alright, there we go. Special to heal up. And there goes my Quasar. Alright, let's go ahead and... This is a permanent kill. And you to kill nobody. Striker shot. I gotta go towards Omega Red for the striker. Alright, Phoenix coming up. This is a permanent kill. He got offense up. You better kill Omega Red. You killed Omega Red. Thank you. Special here. See, what I should have done is pause it right after I killed him. But I'm not smart. I'm kind of a professional idiot in this. Basic. So I just wasted like 2 more turns than I needed to, but we got it. I'll take it. And by the way, people saying a curse is trashed. They're not. They just scale really well. At lower stars, they are trash. I will give you that. Okay. All right, stage 4. We're going into Liberty Dorm with our Immortal X-Men. So this one here, we need to play Cage. We need to kind of finesse this one out because of those revives. We need to try not to kill anybody until Storm gets the ultimate for that permanent kill. From there, it's pretty much easy. I did almost mess this one up previously this week, so let's see if I can not do that again. Yeah, I do like a cursed. I'm just waiting for them to get more stars, because the same thing happened with Annihilators with Gore and everything. Alright, so we need to get a stun out there. I'm going to throw that into Joaquin so he doesn't get that speed up and everything on him. Now we're going to end up targeting Patriot here, and Special that's going to get that rewind with the ISO hit. Alright, so now I want to kill Dorm here. Let's target Dorm and Special. And I'm going to Special. I don't want to push Patriot or anything. Let's target Cap Sam and Basic. Now we're going to target Falcon Joaquin and Basic. I don't really need to do the rewind. Or do I? We got speed up coming on Storm for that ult. I think I want a Special, actually. I can take... If she ends up getting the stun into Storm, that's not going to work. Let's rewind Peggy. Alright, now here we go. Here's the ult. And... Joaquin, why didn't you die? You're a dick. He's a dick. He should have died. Okay. You made me take like 2 more turns. 3 more turns. There he goes. Much better than the last time I did it, though. Alright, stage 2, we have Sinister's Gambit. That's going to be the room where you clone. There's been an issue where whoever the middle character is, that clone is going to get that character's speed, so we're going to put our fastest character here. I want to test to see if that's still happening or not. From here, we just have our Vigilante team going into the Orcus APOC team. I think this should kind of walk over it. My issue is going to be if I end up pushing APOC, then he kind of gets the Falcon Punch and actually kills somebody. That's not going to be good, but let's see what happens. Alright, so we end up cloning a Sentinel. Let me double check the speed of this guy over here. Stats 128, which is, I believe, the normal Sentinel speed. You're going to let me kind of click? Oh, tell me you did not just crash, because I can't exit out of here. I think my game froze, guys. Yeah, the timer's not going. This might have cost me my Crucible. I'm not happy, you guys suck. But you guys, not you guys. Let me try to switch over and back. Timer's still not going. Still can't exit out. You suck! Oh my god. Alright. I'll be back. And we're back because the game decided to freeze on me. I think I could have got the one shot. I might lose this Crucible. We're gonna try it again. Alright, well at least Hitmonkey's still fairly fast. Just not Silver Sable fast. Alright, so they've got a Punisher off of me. Mega Sentinel ulting. There goes my Sentinel. All right, now we get to pull our ultimate. And APOC ulting. Falcon Punch going into Daredevil Mon. That's probably going to kill him. There goes Punisher. All right, yeah, this is working awesome. Let's go ahead and that's going to give us speed up, so it might help me. We'll find out. There goes Punisher. Can you leave Silver Sable alone? And APOC just smashed her in the face. All right, special here. Question being, I pulled their abilities. I think I got to keep it, especially since the game crashed on me. So yeah, I'll just keep it and I'll have to clean this up. Yeah, I got to keep it. All right, stage 5. We're gonna end up jumping over here first before I try to do that cleanup in stage 2. So we have the Superior 16. We have Mysteria in here for the no immunity, some control aspect of it. Then we have APOC in here, give them the extra strength with the damage and health. Hopefully get a Falcon Punch out of there. So yeah, Songbird stops the trauma and ability block. Victoria Hand clears the first stun that they get. I'm going to need to play this a little bit cagey, because once I hit Hyperion, that is going to give them turn meter. So, and they're all G20, so I mean, this definitely can go sideways, but I think once I get the first burn out of the way, I think it's going to be fine. So let's go ahead and see if we get a one-shot on this thing. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work too well, but I think it could do some damage at the worst. So the issue is, if I end up doing an ult here, the rewind isn't going to be as big as the turn meter that Hyperion gives. So I'm going to target Songbird and Special. That's going to get a rewind just on her. Now I could end up getting a ability block. This is going to hit everybody, is going to be the issue, and the ability block's not going to stick. However, what do we have coming up on here? We have a Doc Ock special. I think I want to hold off on the special. The special does end up giving offense down, isn't going to be too bad. So I want the offensive. I'm going to basic actually into Taskmaster, so I don't have a chance of hitting Hyperion. All right, let's special here. There used to be a Mysterio there. Jake Gyllenhaal just kind of fell over. Let's go ahead, ult here. And I'm going to Falcon Punch you. All right, there she goes. And there goes Victoria Hand trying to heal up. Ouch. Ouch. All right, let's go ahead. Now we can end up popping the ult. And now we could end up popping a special into... Let's ability block you. All right, there she goes. Hyperion is just trying to ruin my day. But at least this, like... It's going to be fairly easy to clean this up. I don't want to hit Ghost. So I want to try and weaken Hyperion. Let's get rid of Taskmaster. Or not, because you survived it. Basic here. Alright, Taskmaster bled out. Easier cleanup. I'll take it. Alright, stage 2. We're going to end up using a free-to-play Illuminati team. I have Kestrel in here to stop the summon from the Sentinel bot. if we end up dropping this, I'll just blame the loss on the game crashing because that happened. Basically, the summon's not going to be there, so I can start targeting other characters. I already pulled all of the ultimates. I think I pulled the special from APOC too, so I'm not too worried about him. I am worried about the Omega Sentinel just kind of ruining my day though. So considering they're all tech, the burps are going to be extra powerful against that. So let's see how this ends up going. All right, so stop the bot. And the ping's already coming into play. Special, this is clear. This doesn't remove the immunity or anything. So let's go ahead, target Sentinel. Get the ability block on him. Man. Make Sentinel with those freaking things. Let's go ahead and use the special. So now got the safeguard on us. Black Panther Shuri with that stun was stupid. All right, let's get the stun into Omega Sentinel here. Where is Nimrod at with his abilities? He's about to special into my face. Going the striker shot. I gotta go striker shot over here. And burp. Hey, she died and no revive. Let's go ahead and pop the ult here. I need to take that Nimrod out. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Let's go ahead and special. All right, got the defense downs. Now we can get some pings. Who are you punching? Thank you for not hitting my Black Bolt on that one. That's great. Pop the ult here with Black Panther Shuri. So I'm getting very, very lucky right now. I do not recommend this counter in the slightest. Can we take out the Apocalypse now? That would be great. Ult. Let's ult into you. Let's ult into Scientist Supreme, Striker Shot, and then burp her. Hey, there she goes. She's not gonna start bringing people back to life. Now I got to take out this APOC. That's just swell. There's a basic. Man, Black Panther Shuri's like living on the edge right there. Hey, I got lucky. Lucky's better than skill in this game. All right. Offense up, pings. All right. So yeah, clean up in here. We got a Kahori. We got offense up with Guardian. We got Songbird for the turn 1 ult. Gore for fast damage. Kane to give us the turn meter. Let's clear this thing. All right. So there's the passer shot into you. Let's go into Hyperion and basic. Hyperion again. Let's go ahead, pop this special, get slows out there. Songbird ult, that should kill you. Hey, Gore, you stood there and looked all pretty. I like it. All right, let's see if my opponent attacked. All right, 48, 9, 68, 49. You mother... That crash cost me the win. I would have won by 10 freaking points if that game didn't crash. Holy crap. All right, let's go ahead, see what happened. 8370, super clean. This right there was bullshit. That failed, got the cleanup, 7557. Accursed, 8355. Immortal, 8365. That almost did good enough. Just those G20s hurt. 7962. Good one shot, 8357. Now, what did my opponent trip up on? 3-piece Illuminati, Lady Deathstrike, and Shadow King. I like it, 8362. Stage 2, Cabal, Kang, Titania, 8369. Looks like one drop in stage 3. Starjammers took out quite a bit. And then Odin probably carried on that one, 79.48. Immortal, 83.64. Stage 5, they dropped this one. Accursed failed. Yeah, people kept saying use Cabal. I put Iron Patriot in here to give them the the extra damage boost, which kind of throws people off. And then clean up Old Man Logan style, 79.50. 83.65 with Vigilante in 6. So well played, free to play. And yeah, hopefully get a rematch to where the game doesn't crash. We can have a fair fight. That would be awesome. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video, because I'm pretty upset about that right now. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have one for the rest of the day.